Thank you so much, Plana Kilesi. It's indeed a great honor and pleasure actually to be introduced by our own teacher and lecturer and mentor. My name is Kipruto. I'm a planner. I work with the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. I support a program called the Digital Land Governance Program. We have a banner here that describes what the Digital Land Governance Program, but I'll also mention something related to that. I first wish to thank the Kenya Institute of Planners for this opportunity to allow FAO to co-host this conference together and discuss matters food systems and ecosystem management. These are critical issues that for FAO they're important, both at the global level and at the local level here in our country level and even at the community level. I don't know if the presentation is okay. So basically, this presentation will only cover 4 issues. I'll briefly mention an overview of the Digital Land Governance Program. I'll also give a context on nature-based solutions and why FAO is invested in this program, the Digital Land Governance Program, and a linkage to that aspect. And then I'll also mention a catalog of nature-based solutions that we promote as FAO together with our other partners, that is including the World Bank, IFC, and then how to integrate these solutions in our processes as planners. As FAO, we are implementing this Digital Land Governance Program. The overall impact is to ensure food security and nutrition, and also improve livelihoods and also sustainable development. But you can only achieve this through ensuring that we have equitable, secure access and management of land. Basically, we are looking at 10-year systems in the country and even at the community level. We have 3 outputs. The first output is digitization and digitalization of land processes in the country. So we are supporting the national and the county government to put up GIS facilities and also to roll out the land information management systems at the national level. So far, we've supported 41 counties across the country to set up their GIS laboratories. We've also developed 2 documents, that is the GIS implementation guideline and the GIS training manual. We're also planning a training next year for all the counties on GIS, an advanced training. And then the second output is on improved conflicts and dispute resolution mechanism. This one we are working with the judiciary and also at the local level, the county governments, and other community-based dispute resolution mechanism. The other output is improved inclusive policy and legal and institutional frameworks. And then the program is running from 1st April 2022 to 30th March of 2027. The total funding is around 20 million euros plus co-financing from the government of Kenya. Some of our focus areas is the county and the local physical and land use development plans. That is where we really focus on mostly to see how we can ensure that the country and the county governments are developing these important documents. The other one is digitization of records. That is through supporting the rollout of the National Land Information Management System and the County Land Information Management System. The other one is issues of property and valuation for rating. We are supporting also government to develop these important instruments for ensuring we enhance on-source revenue. The other one is the issues of GIS support and mapping of ecologically sensitive areas such as wetlands, protection, conservation, restoration areas. In terms of why FAO is invested in the county physical and land use development plans and the local physical and land use development plans, and also further the land use plans for communities where we've supported counties or communities to register those trust land to Community Land Act. We are looking at ensuring that these plans incorporate or integrate these issues of nature-based solution. For a very long time, we've been told that we plant a tree to save the world. As we are saying, integrate nature-based solution to save the world. Basically, what we are saying is these nature-based approaches. Okay. I don't know we are two speaking. We are two presenters. But it's all right. It's a good presentation also. So what I was saying is we want to integrate these actions that protect or sustainably manage and restore natural or modified ecosystem to address these societal challenges, including climate change and all those other issues. There are three ways to this. We are looking at when you're developing the local plans as planners, how do we integrate nature-based solution within the cities, around the cities, and away from the cities? Based on the following principles, we assess the functions, benefits, costs, and suitability for this nature-based solution. The integrated systems approach, how do we ensure that these nature-based solutions are integrated to even functioning of our cities and urban landscapes. We consider also prioritizing the protection and restoration of existing ecosystems over creation of new nature-based solution when we are developing the cities, the municipalities, secondary cities, and even the towns and the markets. Currently, we are delineating our urban boundaries, and also we are also developing in terms of service provision. But for us, we are advocating that we prioritize the protection and restoration of existing ecosystems over creation of new ones. The other one is consider the integration of NPS across a range of spatial scales. That is maybe at the river basin scale, the city scale, the neighborhood scale, the community scale, to those levels, and then adopt multi-stakeholder and interdisciplinary approach. In this case, when you're developing the physical and land use development plans, we advocate a multidisciplinary or multi-sectoral approach, where we encourage counties to set up this multidisciplinary team to support the development of these plans. And in this case, there must be somebody who is in charge of ensuring that issues of NBS are also integrated. In terms of the catalog of the nature-based solution that we look at is the issues of urban forests, terraces and slopes in areas where they have, the towns where they have slopy terrains. For instance, where I come from, Cabernet. How many of us have been to Cabernet? If you go to Cabernet, you will realize the town is on a slope. Yeah? So how do we ensure that we control the flow of water, even reduce erosion, and also those issues of stormwater? The other one is river, stream renaturation. Basically, for instance, the activities that are happening in Nairobi River, how do we better manage such situations, especially in our growing towns and cities? We have designs that can be incorporated, and we feel that planners are the relevant people to propose these designs in the preparation of such plans. And then building solutions, and then open green spaces. The other one is green corridors, urban farming, bioretention areas, natural inland wetlands. Specifically, some of the special techniques for instance, of including these nature-based solutions, for example, the urban forest, there are three that I've highlighted. Number one is what we call phytoremediation forest. Basically, this is where you are selecting specific kind of trees or types of trees to plant either along the road corridors, in parks, along the rivers, in ecosystem areas. And then we have these what we call ecological forest corridors. And then we have agroforestry. And then we have, for river and stream renaturation, we have what we call bank and bed renaturation. This is basically you're restoring a river to its natural dynamic state. And then we have stream daylighting. This is where you are removing completely concrete that was initially maybe built on the rivers. I know there is a lot of work that is ongoing in Nairobi River, and these are some of the techniques that can be applied. And then we have what you call bioengineering techniques, where you include plants, rocks, geotextiles, and membranes to create a natural course of a river. What we are saying is, let's not affect the natural course of a river. These are important, even as we develop the urban area. Remember, these rivers, they are serving a rural area which is producing food. And as FAO, our main focus is ensuring food security and food nutrition. So yes, in as much as food is being produced, is it nutritious? For instance, the Nairobi River is running from Nairobi and it's going to areas of Athi River, and it is being used to produce food. And is that food nutritious? And is it adding value to the human life? And then the other one is building solution. We have what we call extensive green roofs, and then we have intensive green roofs. These are two different ideas and design ways that planners we can apply. And then we have what you call ground-based green facades. Basically a green wall where you're building maybe across the road or near streets. We have detailed studies that demonstrate how this can be done and how this can be applied even when we are developing the local and action area plans for our urban areas. The other one is open green spaces. We have what you call pocket parks, and then natural playgrounds, and then climate-proof residential gardens. And that will be my end of my presentation. Thank you so much.